So let's see. Bill Clinton testified in Congress about the Epstein files and his relationship to it. And then we had Trump talking about locker room talk to his FBI's director, Kash Patel, about women in the locker room, bring them over. That's all connected. You know why? Because this is like the old days. Because right now, both of those men are old presidents, but they were once young men, partying, going out, having a good time. And that's reflected in the testimony. On Bill Clinton is, I had nothing to do with it. I know nothing about Epstein's dealings. I have nothing to know or say to declare about myself or this is unrelated to me. I know him just as socially as a person. That's it. Trump, same thing. Oh, once I found out he was a bad guy, I kicked him out, which there's never been proof of that. But then he has that talk at his age, when he's what, almost 80? He's talking like that. And Bill Clinton covering for himself and others, because they're both friends from long time, from the 90s. Remember, Trump was a Democrat, and they hung out and partied together and went to this party. And I'm not saying Democrats, I'm saying all of them, conservatives, liberals, Republicans, Democrats. They're all human beings who are flawed, and some of them decide to be perverts or pedophiles or whatever, regardless of party. So right now, it looks like nobody's going to get arrested. I mean, I'm just foretelling you this right now. All these things are not going to take anyone anywhere. All this testimony that the former president, Bill Clinton, is giving out to is not going to go anywhere. Whatever the former First Lady, Hillary Clinton, Secretary of State, said, is not going to go anywhere. All these depositions is not going to go. Yes, there are people that are guilty. The elites, elite men who abused women, young women, teenage women. We don't know the details of it, but we know that they did. The elites, both Clinton and Trump and people they knew. We don't have to have, all you have to do is read the Epstein files and have common sense. This is not Democrat or Republican. It's just a bunch of pedophile rich elites who are just taking advantage of young women, young teenage girls, and even younger. We don't know. That's it, regardless of party. Nothing's going to come of it. That's why Trump defended the Clintons. I think it was 2 weeks ago when they announced, or 3 weeks ago when they announced the depositions. He was like, because they're connected. They know he cannot bury him and he cannot bury him. They all stick together as long as they can. As long as there is no hard proof that people can show out in publicly across the media, they can say, hey, this is undeniable. Now it's just people reading the documents here and there, and people say, I don't believe it, it's fake. It's like this is not going anywhere. And then while I'm at that, let me talk about the hypocrisy of it all. Because we're talking about older men, right? People in their late 70s, 80s. And they are people that are from the generation of the hippies, if you think about it. What people were doing back then. The hippies, the rock and roll era. Remember that? And also, if you think forward, go forward. That's the boomers. Go with the Generation Xers. The scene with the disco balls and the parties and the heavy metal music and hip hop music of the 80s and all that era. That was also, you had parties where, you remember the movie Almost Famous with those rock stars partying with young girls who were underage, and the 70s and 80s, and the hip hop scene, rap scene also, same thing. Rappers partying with young females underage. People knew about it. They made a movie about it. Y'all know about it. So I think it's hypocritical that this is going on right now, and I'm not excusing it. That's just the American way. But now people are clutching their pearls and saying, pedophiles everywhere. It was obvious in the entertainment industry with the rock music and the rap and the hip hop and the partying scene and Hollywood and the partying out there in the entertainment, right? But now, because it's all the elites, now, oh, it's our presidents, oh, the princes of the world. They're all human. And they're all rich and famous and corrupt. I mean, many of them, not all of them. But anyway, I just wanted to share that out there. It's not a Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, pervert, pedophile, who, no. It's the ones on top that built a great ring. And Jeffrey Ring was part of it with all of them.